49ers reveal massive Fred Warner update ahead of Seahawks clash. The number of injuries the San Francisco 49ers have endured this year make their advancing to the NFC divisional round to face the number 1 seed Seattle Seahawks all the more impressive. The team played most of the regular season without starting quarterback Brock Purdy, and it lost star pass rusher Nick Bosa and All-Pro linebacker Fred Warner to season-ending injuries early in the year. And to make matters worse, Pro Bowl tight end George Kittle tore his Achilles in the first half of Sunday's 23-19 win over the number 3 seed Philadelphia Eagles, and he'll miss the rest of the playoffs. But ahead of Saturday's tilt with the Seahawks, their third meeting this year after splitting the regular season series, the 49ers got some pretty major news on one possibly returning star. 49ers defense could get major boost versus Seattle. Warner has been out since October 12th after suffering an ankle injury against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In that time, San Francisco's defense has been solid, but nowhere near as physically imposing as it was with Warner in the lineup. Well, that could change soon as head coach Kyle Shanahan announced on Tuesday the team had opened Warner's practice window to return from injury, meaning he could potentially return for the NFC Championship game in 2 weeks if the 49ers advance past the Seahawks. "We're opening his window so he can do some stuff," Shanahan said. "But again, we're not doing much, so he'll walk throughout there with us today and things like that. But hoping he can be ready for next week, given all of their varying injuries: Bosa, Warner, D. Yetter Gross-Matos, LBD Winters, DB Malik Mustafa, LB Luke Gifford, DB Jair Brown, LB Tatum Bethune. San Francisco finished 20th in total defense and 13th in scoring defense." What Warner said about returning Warner has more than fed into the hype surrounding his potential return. He's posted videos on his social media accounts showing off his progress and how far along he is in his rehabilitation, prompting fans to speculate he could be on the verge of playing again. During an appearance on the Ryan Russillo Show on Friday, Warner explained where he stands regarding his return to the field. He even hinted that he's in good enough shape that he could play against Seattle on Saturday, if the team would let him. "I'm ready whenever they're ready," Warner said. "There's some T's that got to be crossed, I's that got to be dotted. If it were just up to me, I'd be out there this weekend. But it's unfortunately not that way. I have to make sure I'm checking all the boxes, and everybody has to give me the okay before they let me go out there. But I'm pushing. I'm training hard. I'm back doing full football drills and everything." In 6 games before his injury, Warner totaled 51 tackles, 3 passes defensed, 2 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. He also allowed 16 catches on 22 targets for 166 yards, per Pro Football Focus.